Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are seeing this video, it is at least February 1st, 2024, because I am hosting the hashtag 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024 for February 2024. So today I'm going to go through just what I'm going to be making for this month's journal. So if you're not familiar with the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024, I will turn this over and tell you a little bit about it. So we have Dawn with Scrapbook Sage, who came up with the idea, and then you have 5 other ladies who have come together, and we have committed to making 2 videos a month, 1 journal a month. So each month, each one of us will have our own theme, and we will present that during the first week. On the months that we host, we post it on the first day of the month. So I'm the host for February. That's why you're seeing this today. And then the rest of the ladies will be uploading their first video sometime this week. So you'll want to check all the channels. So you might want to screenshot this so you can see everybody's channel on here. I'll also link them in the description box to this video. And you can find all of our videos with the hashtag here that I have shared with you. So you'll want to check that out and see what we did in January, and then check out what we're going to be doing in February. So the idea Dawn had was we all have these journals on a bucket list or a craft of some sort. It doesn't have to be a journal. It's just all of us are journalers. So she had this idea that, hey, let's take those things on our bucket list and put them on our done list. So that's what we're doing. Each one of us has committed to make 1 journal a month, so that's 12 journals times 6 ladies. That's 72 journals. We've each committed to do at least 2 videos a month, so that's 144 videos for you to get inspiration and encouragement. So we would like you to check that out and like and subscribe and do all the good things. So let's get into what we're going to do today. So I have here in front of me 2 kits that I have created. These are available in my Etsy shop. The one here on the right is a free digital kit on my Ko-fi site. So that's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi, and you will find this in there. It's called Sunflower Power, and it is available for free. So I have a free kit which has I think it's 2 or 3 ephemera pages, and then 12 pages like this folded in half, so you have 48 pages total when you fold them in half. So you have 12 pages. Each one counts as a page like a book, so that's 4 per page when you fold it. Anyway, so we have this kit. I'll go through that here. I do have a full flip through of this kit if you want to check that out. Again, that's Sunflower Power. That is a free kit, and then I have an additional digital kit available for $1 for 3 more, I think it's 3, or maybe it's 5, I'm not sure, more ephemera kit of pages. So I'll go through that here. I'm not going to show you which ones are in which kit, but anyway, this one's free, or you can pay for it however much you want if you'd like to donate to me that way. The other kit is just $1. And then this is another kit that I have, and it's called Woodland Wonders. It has 9 journal tags, 5 journal cards, and 12 journal pages, so it's 15 pages total. And it's a nature-themed journal. So you might be wondering why I have 2 piles here. Well, because my project for February is to make sister journals. So I have made in the past what I call my boho sister journals, and they're boho themed. So I'm going to pull over here. This is one that I have in the works here, and it's very boho. But I wanted to do one that's Botanical Sisters. So this is more nature themed, botanical themed, that kind of theme. So some of these pages might get intermixed. The kits, I might keep them completely separate, but they do go together quite well. So this one has some ephemera as well. And then over here, I have pulled some pages from various sources that I have in my craft room. So the first one here, I wasn't sure what this was. I picked this up at a secondhand store. They had a whole pile of different kinds of paper, and I didn't know what this was. And then I'm like, does it go this way? Does it go that way? So digging through the pile of papers, I came across this. So I think what it is it's paper for you to practice your lettering. How cool is that? So there was only one page where there was actual lettering on it, which I will use in a different journal because obviously that's not the same colors, but I wanted to show you that. I think that's my theory anyway, what that is. Okay, and then some of the other papers that I've pulled here. So we have those pages. And then I have this paper here, which is a rice paper. It's a handmade rice paper. And my son uses this when he does specialty type things. So, well, typing is what I'm trying to say. So he's a poet, and sometimes he goes to weddings and things like that. So he writes on there. So that's a rice paper. Oh no, I'm sorry. This one is not the rice paper. This one is, let me find it here, right here. So it's Sure Save filler paper. And I'm not sure because it has these holes in it, but it says distributed by Western Food. So I don't know if it's a food thing. I would assume. But anyway, there's that. And then I have this handmade linen paper here, and this has a soft feel like a fabric. And that, I pulled all this so you guys could kind of see what you can do with different kinds of papers. So this, I got a big box of this. I think yep, right here on the side it says I paid $5 at a discount store, and it's called Curtis flannel writing paper. So I have that, and it has this really cool color to it. And it's, again, soft because it's a flannel, so it's like a fabric. And then I had these, which are some handmade paper. And I had those in my stash. I had this kind of stray green dyed paper from Shirl's. It was left over from a stack of different colors I got, but I thought that went well with that. So I pulled that one. These pages here, the coffee dyed papers, they're either from Shirl's with Shirl's Crafts. I'll put a link in the description, or Scribe Vibes, which I have gotten paper from both of the lovely ladies there, and they are beautiful. I have these, these are copy paper, not coffee, copy. And then I have more of the pages of the coffee dyed, but these are various shades. And then there's also some daffodil and natural dyed pages here from Shirl's. So I'll be using those. Here's some standard regular coffee dyed paper, and then a little bit more of the daffodil paper with a brighter tone. And then I'm back to the kit. So I will set these aside. We're going to kind of put together a couple signatures. I might not get them all done because I tend to take a process when I do it and go back and forth. And so I don't want to be stumbling around, moving pages around and confusing everybody. So if it gets like that, I'll probably stop and then show you maybe in the next video what I've put together. One other thing I wanted to mention, let me move the paper out of the way here, is I'm going to be doing a fabric cover. Now this piece, obviously, as you can see, it's just a end piece, but this is a flannel, like a quilt batting flannel, and I'm going to be using that as the base to do some slow stitching. So I did a slow stitch video before, and I was a little bit off camera, so I'm going to redo a video similar so that we can kind of see what I did there. I had done some like floral stitching on it, and then I went back and put some beadwork on it, and people couldn't really see what I was doing, so I apologize for that. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. It's one of my earlier videos, and I wasn't quite in frame. So let's go ahead. Now again, I have done a full flip through of this kit, so I'm not going to do that today. But as you can see, the colors here are going to blend really, really well. Now, some of the theme is a little bit different. even within the kit, see I have a little bit of roses here, even though it's a sunflower kit, but I went with the color because the color is what drives my creativity. So that's just how I work. And then the other kit here has dragonflies, and we have deer and daisies and mushrooms and all kinds of stuff in here. So again, this is a kit you'll have to purchase on my Ko-fi shop, Yvette's Junk Journal shop, and this one is the free one. So, and then additional ephemera for this one is $1. So anyway, here is this one. This kit is $3. And then I'll show you some of the pieces. I'll just quickly flip through here. So these are going to be interchanged throughout the journals. And like I said, I kind of go by color, but I also, because these are sister journals, I want to make one that, you know, they're similar. They're kind of similar in a theme, but just like sisters, they're very different. So they might have similar colors. They might have similar fabrics. They'll have similar things inside, but they're going to be really unique, just like all of us are. So as you can see, as we get in here, these get a little bit more intense. So that's going to be mostly in the other journal, but some of these will work, as you can see here, with this kit. So maybe I wouldn't put this with it, right? But I might put that. I might not. I don't know. We'll just have to see. So there's the ephemera for that, but that's not what we're concentrating on today. We're going to concentrate on putting together the signatures. So this is kind of my process, how I do it. Please feel free to put your journals together the way you like to do it, because that's the fun of it being an individual thing, right? So kind of just lay them out like this is how I do it. And I need to decide, okay, do I want this to be the big sister journal or this one, right? So I'm thinking this one's going to be the big sister and this one's going to be the little sister, because this one's a little bit more playful. So I kind of want that feel. This one's a bit, you know, a little more studious, things like that. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take this. I need to decide. I want 3 signatures in this and I want 2 signatures in this one. So I kind of decide how I'm going to do that. And it might end up being 4 and 3 depending on how crazy I get here. So I kind of want to figure out, first thing I do, because some of these are different sizes, it's my first kit, so not everything is perfect. So I'm just going to go like this and kind of decide. So these are the larger pages back here, but I could cut some off the top and make them all about the same size. So that's probably what I'll do. And then I do like this as maybe the front page because it's got the label on it. So let's start with this one, and then I just kind of start layering them in. Now you'll notice this is bigger, so we'll trim that down later. Right now we're just placing them in so that we can get an idea of how we want this to flow. Now some people just stick them in random and that's okay, and it comes out great and they love it. I am more structured than that, so I kind of like to flip through and I'll flip back and I'll go back and forth because I'm trying to kind of get a feel for how this journal's going to be functioning, right? So as we go through here, I'm going to have a blank page. Now, when I build a journal, I don't usually print on the back side because I'd like to use these as decorative pages. So I might stencil on here. I might put a pocket on it with a journal card in it, something like that. And the reason that I keep these plain is because that helps me control not being overly decorated. So I want my journals to be balanced with decoration and functionality as far as using it as a writing journal. So what I'll do here, as we open this up, here we have a blank page. So we're going to do something on this page, but I have a lot of the same tone going on. So probably what I'll do, and you have to remember we're coming off of this color, so we don't want to go necessarily with something so bright because this this sister is a little bit more muted tone. Okay, so we're going to go with this, and then it'll open up. Now this is, you know, I'm going to have something here, and then I'm going to have, this will probably be plain over here, and then this will be plain. So I need something else in here to bring in a little bit more interest. So let's see, we're coming off of this orange color, so I don't really want to go with this one. Okay, and remember, we need different covers for our you know, cover pages for each signature. So I think this would look nice next to this with the contrasting color, and then have something like, maybe like this one on the back. So you're kind of, or maybe this one, you know, we're going to decide here, but because we kind of have to get those figured out. See, now I like that. So when you're flipping through, these would be the 3 signatures that you see. So these are our signatures. Then we have 1, 2, 3. So, and we don't want to really repeat that pattern. So I'm going to keep that one out. Maybe put this one in. 4, again, this one's more muted. So I like how this is coming together. And then maybe back to this color. And I do have that white also. I have a couple pages that are white. So maybe that should go in there instead. Okay, so I have how many? See, I told you I go back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need something else in here. So maybe now I'll bring in this color. 5, 6, and then let's see. I kind of need to move this around. So here, these are kind of the same. I'm going to move this over one. And I'm probably going to put this in here. And then this. And then this. And then in the middle, I can turn this one this way, because I like to have a pattern in the middle. Now this is just me being me, so you do you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So I like that. There's one signature together, so I'll move that aside. We're going to work on our second one here. So we're going to have this pretty color. We're going to have 1, and then maybe go with a little bit more of a plain, like this. Pull up this color here. 2, and then maybe because that's a brighter color, we could go 3 here. Pull in another kind of paper that has a little color. Maybe a coffee dyed. Oh, maybe that coffee dyed. Oh, maybe that coffee dyed. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go, I kind of like how that plays off each other. 5. Maybe 6. And then probably number 7. Now, I don't always do the exact same number of pages in every journal, because sometimes you're going to get more, like this one has a little bit lighter tone as we're going through. So I want to bring a pop of color in here, probably somewhere in here, and that's where I'll pull in, you know, maybe like one of Cheryl's pretty yellows again. So you're pulling that color back in. So there's our other one. Okay, then our last one here will be this one. So we're going to have this on the cover. I kind of like that. Next, 2, 3. So that's kind of going the same there. That's too much yellow. There we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I like that in the middle. I think 5, 6, 7. Or we could just do 7 this way. Okay. There's that one. All right. Don't overthink. So the next one, we're going to switch gears here. We're going with the more playful sort of sister. So let's take a look here. I kind of want a little bit of the pop. I know I want that one. And this one is more playful. And oh, this bunny, I love him. So I think we'll go this way. So we'll go like 1, and then 2, and then 3. Sounds like my family just got home from grocery shopping. And then we'll do 4, 5. I think we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so we need another page in here. We kind of got a lot of animals going, so I think we'll do this one. All right, let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do, oh, sounds like grandson's home. Sorry about that. Life happens. So we have number 7 here. Okay, then the next one, I have this one, so we're going to go 1. Oh, that's on the back, so let's see. All right, we'll do another animal. How's that? 1, 2, 'too much brown. 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6. And then we'll turn this one. I just changed my mind. Like this. That will be number 7 on that. Okay, and then I have these pages left. So I either do another signature or I fit these into the 2 signatures that I have and maybe even put one in the other journal. So let's see here. 1, so we could use another pop of color here. We might get a visitor here in a minute. And then I like how that's going through. We could do another page here. And then stick another copy dyed page in there. And then the center page. Okay, and then we'll do the same here. Just look through and figure out where we want to kind of put something. I love these little owls, they're so cute. So we need that, then we'll need a little bit more color there. Or maybe here. Uh-oh. He's 3. Alright, and then we'll do maybe, I know those are together, but that's okay. And like I said, these might change here in a little bit. And then I think I'm actually going to put this one over into this journal, just because they are kind of similar. I don't want it in there, that's kind of too light. Maybe in here, I think this is the lighter one. Yep, so maybe it doesn't go in, maybe it becomes a background paper or something. We're getting a lot of these florals. Yeah, so I'll probably just use that as a background page on some of the ephemera pieces. So let me clear this off here real quick. And then we'll do a really quick flip through before my little grandson, B, I call him, Busy Bee, comes in. So again, I have 3 signatures here. I have 2 signatures here. And as you can see, this one is a little bit more playful. As we flip through really quick. And then we have this cute little bunny. And I might change that just a little bit because I have flowers and then flowers. So I'll probably take this out. You see what I did, so that you have, as you're flipping through, you have flowers, and then we'll have the yellow, and then we'll have mushrooms, and then we'll have paper. We have more mushrooms, so we might put those further back and stick another paper in here. Where did I just put them? Let's do one of those linen papers, just for a slight contrast, and then put that signature back in, or page back in, and there's our signature. So that's the first one. The second one here, we're going to flip through really quick to make sure I like what I see, make sure everything's right side up. I've done that before. So there's the first signature. Here's our second one as we flip through. Okay, I like how that went. And then our last one here, I'm gonna flip through. So our next video, I will be working on the slow stitch. So I'll be pulling the fabrics or putting those together. I'm not sure when I can record again, but I will do that. And then of course, we will have in the end, the very final flip through the last week of February. So again, please join us as we do this challenge throughout the year. Check everything out. Again, here's everybody's name and that hashtag 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And check out my shop. I have journals and journal supplies, journal making supplies, handmade ephemera, all kinds of stuff in there from artists all over the world. So I hope you join us over there on my Ko-fi shop. Again, that's Yvette's Junk Journal Shop on Ko-fi. Hope you have a great day and thanks for watching.